Think of a new form of internet that understands everything you communicate, whether it's through text, voice, or other media, making all the stuff you consume more personalized to you than ever before. We're on the verge of a significant shift in how internet works. Early adopters refers to it as Web 3.0. What exactly is Web 3? It's really popular in the crypto world. Some of the company's top executives despise it. Team Berners-Lee, the internet's creator, created the phrase in 1990s. Ethereum co-founder Gavin Wood repurposed the term in light of the internet's current state and associated challenges some decades later. What's up guys? I am Jules and welcome to Investing Wise Academy. In this video, let's take a look at Web 3.0 and how it will change the internet for years to come. The universe revolves around trust. Without it, the costs go up. Without confidence, governments form alliances like NATO and begin trading tanks and missiles. Interest rates are one way to gauge a group's level of trust. There is a direct correlation between interest rates and risk. Isn't it the case with everything? Driving an automobile is a need, but a low-cost one, the overly complex and impenetrable one, wins out. As a result, Toyota Tacoma and Land Cruiser prices deteriorate at a far lower rate than those of comparable cars. It may be costly to lose faith in yourself. The internet is no different. Amazon Web Services, or AWS, is cloud service provider of choice for most companies. WhatsApp is also used by others as means of safety and security. WhatsApp's users believes Meta's claim that the program does not have a backdoor key that can decipher communications. However, we can only go by what Meta says. Indeed, you may put your faith in them. Those with the WhatsApp code are the only ones who can access it. Gavin Wood's opinion on recoining the term Web3 in the context of blockchain was shaped by this type of obscurity. Web 2.0. The internet has developed from a static hub that you visit in the evenings or at work since 2005 into something you use daily instead. It also ushered in the concentration of technology into a handful of corporate silos that gather user information and sell it back to them through advertisements and goods. Since then, it has evolved into a form of corporate media. In other words, censorship and deplatforming had been permitted to run rampant and unregulated during this period. Why is Web 3.0 necessary? The billionaires who own the keys to our personal information are nearly entirely in charge of the mainstream internet. What are security measures in place to protect the information we've gathered? Can we say that it's being utilized in an honest manner? Is it possible for me to see everything? What is the intended purpose of this? Is my location being monitored? All mainstream internet users must put their faith in these big businesses to do what is best for the internet and for freedom. It's evident that they aren't to be trusted, as we've seen time and time again. Crypto analysts long time ago realized that the internet needs to be more open, transparent, and trustless. They were aware of the potential of blockchain, but had no idea how to use it until Bitcoin came along. A trustless technology that took off was Bitcoin. Since then, the crypto community's thought leaders have been working to spread the idea of putting less faith in the internet at large. Web 3 is all about it. Compared to Web 2.0, it's more decentralized and open internet where both users and developers have a stake in their data. The Web 3.0 Foundation. Stepping away from Web 2.0 is a smart decision that should be made. In fact, Gavin Wood thought it was so helpful that he named Web 3 Foundation after him in celebration of these accomplishments. Since 2019, it has provided grants totaling around $300,000 to Web3 companies. On CoinMarketCap, the great majority of the currencies that are listed are really Web3 tokens. These blockchains are open to public, use tokens, and have a degree of decentralization. To avoid doubt, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Litecoin do not support non-fungible tokens or not Web3 compliant. Things have the potential to become somewhat disorganized because Web3 is still in its infancy and still being defined and improved. Now that we have that out, let's talk about the Web3 Foundation and what they do. If you go to their GitHub, you will see rows upon rows of projects that cover topics as diverse as gaming, healthcare, and advertising. It appears legit. On the other hand, you'll start to pick up on something. Polkadot, which is Gavin's own Web3 project, has served as inspiration for many of the projects. Level 3 grant participants get VC introductions. Take a look at Alcala, a project that we think has a potential and about which we are enthusiastic. The ACA token is not yet available for purchase at the time of this video. Nevertheless, the company's website claims that more than half of the ACA supply will be returned to the individuals who contributed to the project's funding. A number of the people on that team are participants in the Web3 Foundation. However, as I mentioned before, we are still at the beginning stages. Also, the fact that a bunch of computer dudes call themselves Web3 does not indicate they are Web3. Do you know how many different cryptocurrencies in 2011 claim to be the most superior kind of digital cash for the entire world? A lot. However, none of them prevailed. And there's Bitcoin. Similarly, Web3 is a concept in blockchain, and blockchain is its muse. There's no amount of asynchronism that can stop people from seizing ownership of their money, their data, and their freedom. Web3 is an idea in the blockchain. Blockchain is its muse. It is time to move on from the era of IT monoliths. The more they attempt to adapt their outdated methods of conducting business to the modern era of technology, the more quickly we will be able to complete writing in their chapters in the pages of history. The new internet would provide a search assistant that is smarter and more human-like. It will give a browsing experience that more personalized and tailored to the user's preference, and various other decentralized benefits that it is hoped will contribute to the establishment of a web that is more equitable. This will be accomplished by allowing each user to exercise complete control over their data. It will also provide users with a more satisfying overall experience due to the wide range of innovations that will become available once the system has been implemented. When Web 3.0 inevitably arrives, which is hard to fathom considering how smart devices have already changed our behavior patterns, the internet will become exponentially more integrated into our day-to-day lives. Are you excited about Web 3.0? What other functions will it probably have? Let us know in the comment section below. And that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell button to get updated on our latest videos. Again, this is Jules, and don't forget to like this video and see you next time.